Alrighty, now focus on early intervention and work capacity. How can exercise physiologists and ESSA members clearly demonstrate their value and avoid being sidelined? Because I think that's a bit of the worry of some of our members maybe, that like EPs do not get the recognition. Where do you see?
Where do I see that?
Yeah.
I've already got like 10
how do
minutes.
you- How can we better demonstrate our value to the schemes? It's a tricky question because I think many want to see that economic value, which is something we have to push for and have the data collection in a different way than it currently is.
Yeah.
However, is there in the meantime a way to better demonstrate the value of our profession?
Yes, and the way you do that is, again, you've got to understand the system, the scheme literacy.
Always comes back to
Always comes back to that. So in the New South Wales workers' compensation system, the most expensive part of a claim is what we call the weekly benefits. And weekly benefits, if someone's off work or reduced work, they're actually getting paid some of their wages, right? Either at 80% or at 95% of what they call their PAWI, which is the pre-injury average weekly earnings. I won't go into that too much, but if you can reduce that. So for instance, if someone's getting paid $1,000 a week because they're off work, if you can get the capacity up high enough that they go back to work even 2 hours a day, then you've actually reduced the weekly benefits. You've reduced the cost already.
Yeah.
And so again, it goes back to the scheme literacy.
Yeah.
If you can prove through your evidence and through your clinical work, you can actually say this person can now go back to suitable duties and here is the capacity, then you're actually already reducing costs. So think that where your mindset needs to change to is where is this clinical function then translating into functional capacity for a work thing, for work. And if you can show that and you get that person from no capacity to work, and you remember the boxes that I spoke about? If you can shift from one box to the next box and you've shown that within a treatment plan, that's
your
value. I will refer to you as a rehab consultant. I will encourage every doctor. I will talk you up all day long to the claims manager.
Yeah.